gonna work. I just tried to hop on and it kicked me off like 5 times. Y'all let me know if you can see me. Say hello. Are you guys here? There I am. Hi, good morning. So, fun fact, I just talked to y'all for like 5 minutes and I don't think anybody could see me. Can y'all see me? Let me know. Good morning, good morning. Hi, okay, there everybody is. I am so sorry. Of course there was technical difficulties this morning. And you know what? I had to cancel the live stream and it miraculously did not delete the whole thing. So yes, we're here. Good morning. Hey friends, and you know what? My iPad is going crazy. People are shopping. So welcome to this week's mega haul. I want to tell y'all real quick how things work and then I'm going to show you my junk. So sorry for the delay. I have got a table full of goodies here and more down below. Everything's already loaded, upcycled by Brie.com. Jasmine's dropping links. It's down in the description box and it's in the comments. So if you see something you love, run over real quick, grab it, get it while you can, and then come back and hang out. All right, now everybody can see me. Oh, thank you, YouTube and internet gods, for letting that work. Good morning, Kim, Shelly, Gilda, Jessica's here. Thanks, Jasmine, for dropping links. We've got Sue. Jessica, link for the cookie presses. Jasmine, can you drop the links, please, for the cookie molds? Jessica was wanting those. And Jessica, they're one link, and then there's a drop down for them for the different styles. Okay. Good morning, Michelle. So I've been teasing this stuff for a week and a half. Last week, I went thrifting with Sammy up in Overland Park. She's Unicorn Dust Designs here on YouTube and all the places, if y'all don't know her. And that girl can shop. You think I can shop? She can shop, and she is boom, 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 in and out. And we had baby in tow. Montgomery was with us. So we were quick. We went to 6 thrift stores. She had it mapped out on a MapQuest paper. It was great, good junking. So let's get right into things. I'm going to tell you what. I know this bad boy is sold already. I found this gorgeous swan at the Hillcrest Thrift, one of my favorite little hole-in-the-wall thrift stores up there. It was $7 and she sold fast for $39.95. I know Marty grabbed her. Jessica has my cup. Yeah, I love that cup. It helps encourage me to drink more water for sure. Y'all, there is another little swan though. Jasmine, if you can't keep up with all these links, don't worry, girl. Another little swan. I don't know what has sold and what hasn't, so I'm just going to show y'all everything because things are going fast. I paid $6 for this one at the Major Thrift, and she is going to get a paint job. She's got some like a fun kind of like sponge painted texture. You know, cute, but meh. And she's ceramic. I don't usually find ceramic ones, although I find a ton of swans, and y'all love the swans. $22.95 with a paint job. Good morning, Kim. Kim says I found some amazing things. Girl, you don't even know. These Rooster salt and pepper shakers that came from the Giving Tree. See here, they were only 50 cents. And a little funny story on these. I was checking out and the cashiers were kind of whispering to each other. Apparently they have a new pricer who didn't quite know what they had here. I looked these bad boys up and they were like $45 selling on Etsy. Now, the paint job has totally washed and chipped off of these, leaving just a touch of red. But that is my favorite. I love when ceramics look like that. They're up at $19.95. Good morning, Lori. You caught me live. Y'all, comments are flying in this morning, so I apologize if I missed something. If there's a question I missed, just ask it again, and I'll pause here in a little bit. All right. Teresa's here. This, I don't usually buy transferware, and I'm not knowledgeable on it, so I don't know, like, if this is, I don't know if this is fancy or not, but it's beautiful. It says it was made in China, so it can't be anything too fancy. And I don't usually buy it because a lot of times they're like blue and red and brown. This one is almost like gray black. Just absolutely gorgeous with the scallops. It's also ceramic. I got it for $5 and I have it up at $24.95. It's going to be a little tricky for me to ship, but I can do it. I will ship just about anything. And I love that the pattern transfers down onto the base of it. Just stunning. Do you need anything? Or you just...
the charger yet? Or do you need it for when we go live?
You could, I guess you can use the charger, honey. Oh, this child of mine. Go.
You told me to
Just
use
go.
it before.
Just go. Also major thrift. I have never found brass plates before. Y'all know I find a ton of brass, and I found bowls and cups and animals of every kind, but these plates are stunning, and I almost kept them for myself. I think they would work so beautifully under plants to catch water. They've already got some patina, which is why I say that. I think somebody else might have done that. And I looked them up. They are pretty collectible. This one I paid $5 for, and it is $22.95 with the gorgeous, gorgeous, morning Dee Dee, scallops on the edge. And this octagon I paid $4 for. It is up at $19.95. Sorry if I'm blinding you a little bit there. I'm trying not to. All right. Oh, thank you, Lori. I am so glad. I am so stinking glad that this live stream worked. It was being super weird. Okay, who watches The Crazy Lamp Lady? I don't do a lot of collecting of like, antiques and collectibles, dishes, glass stuff, but I watch her. I love her. She's a ton of fun, and I always hear her say the word UNESCO, right? So when I'm out thrifting, sometimes I like see the words and I recall them. So I'm like, okay, this is collectible, made in Japan. I went ahead and picked it up. Not even looking it up. I only paid $3 for it. And it was a good little find. It is super cute. A little junk jar. Now he almost looks like a barber to me. Super, super cute. $14.95 is what I have it listed at. Okay, I'm sorry I'm being impatient with my child, but she was home all week with me and we've just had a lot of together time. She was sick, a low-grade fever all week. Got tested for strep, negative, and is feeling much better, as you could tell. But she did say yesterday, she said, Mom, can we go thrifting this weekend? I was like, yes. She's like, when? I was like, after I'm done being live, we'll go. Found another beautiful apothecary jar. $2 I paid for this one. It's up at $14.95. These are always very popular. I love to stage them up with vintage marbles. That's my favorite thing to put in them. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you like to fill these with. Always, always grab those when I see them. We've got a little false graph. I do believe it is. I think with the pattern, it is a little chipped up on the bottom, so I don't see any markings. But I'm pretty sure that's a false graph marking. Adorable little crock. Now, it was on the shelf like this, so I saw it and I was like, oh, the blue is not everybody's jam. I think it's great for spring, and then if you don't like it, you just turn it around, right? I've always been looking, or I've been looking for crocks because people are always asking for them. I did pay $4 for this little guy, but I thought it was worth it for those who can't find them in their area, and it's up at just $19.95. Whew, we've got a lot of stuff today. It'll probably take me a little over an hour to show everything, so if you can't stay on the whole time, no worries. I think long sleeves were a bad choice. I'm peeking at comments over here. Yeah, isn't that apothecary jar beautiful, Gilda? I try to find multiples of them, but I only found one this week. Dee Dee only grabbed a few things this week. That's okay, Dee Dee. You can't always buy all the junk. I totally get it. Oh, let's look at these. So I teased these out actually last night. I got these finished up yesterday. What'd I pay? $7 and $8, I do believe, for the wooden candlesticks that I thrifted, and I painted them up with DIY white swan, a little distressing and clear wax, and then added these beautiful baskets to the top, which I thrifted as well for a couple dollars. So they are attached. I only have them screwed on with a washer. I usually paint those. I might paint them before I ship them out. But that way, if you wanted to take them off in the future, it is painted white under here, and you could upcycle them differently or just use them as regular candlesticks too. And these are up at $59.95, I do believe. But I really love the way they came out. About halfway through, I wasn't so sure I was gonna love the color of the baskets with the white swan, but I do. I do. Ooh, okay. And another thing, whenever you're thrifting, if you see boxes on the shelves, make sure you check inside of them. Found a box at Major Thrift. It had 4 of these adorable little votive cups in them. And I assume they used to go this way in some kind of holder. But I turned them over and they become the cutest little cloche covers. I also found for 99¢, 2 of these wood plaques. Different thrift store, different shopping trip, but I decided I could marry them together. So 2 of these available, sold individually, $16.95 each. And you can also flip it over this way too for a different look, which I thought was cute. I'm gonna leave these raw wood. I love the raw wood look for spring. And then if you want to paint them or stain them or whatever them, you can, or you can leave them like that. So that's up to you. They look so cute with little miniature critters underneath them and like a tiny little flower. And since I only found 2 bases, I have 2 listed up just like this, and it says read description, which means check the description on the item. I'm going to cut bases for these out of some old weathered wood. They're also $16.95. Cool, Joan just found some mini cloche as well. Now, this isn't technically a cloche at all, but you can turn just about anything over and make it a cloche if you try hard enough. Oh, thanks, Jazz. She said, please share the video out with your friends if you can. I would appreciate that, and a thumbs up is always great as well. We got 66 people on this morning. This came from my personal collection. I cleaned my bedroom this weekend, and I've loved it, and I have so much stuff. So it's a beautiful, beautiful brass spittoon, but it's got the patina. $19.95. The patina inside looks like it's maybe spit patina. We won't talk about that. I'll hit it with a Lysol wipe. It wasn't mine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so candlesticks galore in Kansas City. I never find good candlesticks here. I say never. I don't usually. Here is another beautiful set. These are also read description. They are going to be painted. What color yet? I'm not sure. But I'll figure out something really pretty. $3.99 each, so I paid $8 for the set, and they are up at $49.95. Oh, it's Zoe's mom. First time catching me live. Welcome. This is going to be a fun, fast-paced live, so keep up if you can. Another very popular item as I was sending out the sneak peeks. I've got a beautiful mortar and pestle. Not sure if this wasn't originally a set together, but they were set together at the thrift store, and I love this one. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see down in there. I think you can. It has been used, like you can tell. There's a divot down in there, like this has been used. I just imagine all of the things that were ground up in here and all the things that were made. So I bet it has a cool story, but $29.95, and this sucker is like heavy. This is solid, solid wood. Beautiful. Man, Jasmine is dropping those links like crazy. She is fast. Thank you so much, Jasmine. I almost kept this as well. I'm looking like in my kitchen, there is one little area above the doorway that leads into the laundry room where I think I could do 3 bun pans. And this is like the perfect color for what I've been doing. But I listed it, so we'll see if it sells or not. If it doesn't, I might pull it down. $12.95 is what I listed my bundt pans for, and I found this one for just $3. And this one came from our very first stop. It was just like a little local, I think like a little Christian charity shop. And it was super cute. I found this beautiful stair basket there as well. And it was $5. So maybe a little higher than I would normally want to pay, but the colors on it are just gorgeous and it's in great shape. So you set these on your stairs, say like at the bottom of the stairs, and you put all your junk in here that needs to go up to the kids' bedroom or up to the upstairs bathroom or, you know, whatevs. And then at the end of the day, you can just carry everything up in a basket, put things where they need to go, put it at the top of the stairs, and repeat the next day. I love these, but I don't have any stairs. So $34.95, I'm sorry, $29.95 on the big old stair basket. So Jessica, the only thing I ever really do with my bunt pans personally, I don't have them now currently. I've done them before in a different house. I just hang them in a row, usually like up above cabinets, or a kind of dead space above doorways. A lot of people will style them up with floral and make really cute like seasonal arrangements. I just hang mine on the wall. It's kind of boring. This set of 3 was $5. A beautiful, beautiful iron stand. The one in the middle is a little bit bigger and these are a touch smaller. So I went ahead and kept them as a set. You could put so many different things in here. A mason jar of floral. Anything that would fit down in between here. I was even thinking it would look really pretty with like your pens or pencils or something on an office desk. Like the possibilities are endless. I imagine this was probably for photos, for candles at some point. And they'd also look really, really pretty painted, but I'm gonna sell them as is and let y'all make that decision. $26.95 on the set of 3 cast iron stands. Ooh, y'all, we've got a lot of junk today. So I don't know, I imagine some of these have already sold because they were really popular too. It's crazy how much junk I've been manifesting, right? So I asked y'all, oh, what do you want to see? What do you want me to buy? And Jessica asked for these molds. Now, these are D.D. Dillon. I looked them up. I had to do some research. I see cookie mold, gingerbread press, and butter press, all kind of listed. I don't think these were ever actually used. They have hangers on the back for more like wall decor. Some of them are imprinted with a signature, and then this one is actually signed with a pencil. So really, really cool. But Jessica asked to find these and they just magically appeared in front of my face. They ranged from $2.99 up to, I believe this one was $7. Let me show you a little slower. I'm just waving them around everywhere. Aren't they just gorgeous? And I should probably really start keeping some of this cool stuff for myself that I'm finding. But, you know, if somebody asks for it, I'm not going to be like, ha, I found it. I'm going to keep it. $19.95 each on these. And the bigger ones are $54.95 for the man and woman. And $39.95 for the wheat. These are on a drop down. So there's one listing for them, and then there's a little drop down box to see the different designs. Aren't those gorgeous? And those came from the Hillcrest Thrift. No, I'm sorry, Turnstiles, a place called Turnstiles. We went to so many places. And what I was going for, these were sitting in front of them. These are probably already sold too. You're good, Jasmine. She's gonna go grab the baby. I got you, girl. If people need specific links, I can pause. Take your time. People were asking for these, so they're probably already sold. But I paid $9 for the set of 3, and they are up at $39.95, which is a steal of a deal for y'all. Steal of a deal. I probably could have listed them closer to $50, but I know people want them, and I try to be good and help y'all get the good deals too. It was hard for me not to keep those because y'all know I love my industrial farmhouse, but the red, I knew somebody else was going to love that red just a little bit more than me. This huge, gorgeous oil lamp base, I paid $4. It is up at $24.95, and it has got some great patina on it. Now, on the top, it says Rayo, R-A-Y-O. So I don't know much about them. I don't think this is going to work anymore. I don't know. I would say decor. I call it the decor piece, $24.95. But if you could somehow get some of this off and put some flowers in this, that would be really pretty too. But I would just use it to stage up in a vignette. Okay, let me make sure I'm not breaking things here. These were the one lonely item I got from the very last place we went, a tiny little thrift store that we probably won't go back to. It was cute, but not exactly our jam. I paid $8 for the set of these. Gorgeous metal and like rust. It's a faux rust, but it's really, really good. Set of 3. And they're heavy. These are weapon grade, if you guys know that lingo. $26.95 on the set. Gilda says it's hard to find those. Are you talking about the cookie molds? I'm like, I know. It was just like, oh, are you talking about the spools? I don't find a lot of spools either at a good price. This adorable little, I say gold lantern is $19.95. I paid up for it a little bit at Savers. Savers is pricey, but it got me. I paid $7 for it, which was probably too much. I paid, my biggest bill was Savers. And I don't know. I think I'm going to tell Sammy no more Savers because they have great junk at kind of high prices, and it gets me every time. This was another Savers item. I paid $7 for this lantern, which I think is reasonable. It's a gorgeous green color. And it is up at $39.95. It also has just the smallest touch of red here. So spring, summer, and it would be beautiful at Christmas too. Oh, Gilda has a hard time finding the spools. Okay, I will continue, y'all, to search for more spools. The sea urchin, did you get it, Michelle? I'll show it next. It's sitting here in the sunshine. Isn't this pretty? So this was, I don't remember. I can't remember exactly where I got everything. It was $5. Marty's done shopping. Woo, Marty, 20 minutes, girlfriend. No worries. No worries. Marty said she did 4 different checkout orders, and here's the deal. If y'all find things you love and you want to panic buy them because you don't want to miss them, totally fine. I will go through the orders, I will combine things, and I will refund as much shipping to you as possible. So don't be afraid to place multiple orders within the next 24 hours. I will combine them down. Okay, so the sea urchin. The cloche, first of all, is adorable. It's got the little wooden knob with that hook inside. You could hang anything. Whoever did put this together, put this beautiful purple sea urchin. It's kind of, oh, here, let me do this. Just take it out of there. Look how pretty that is. Never seen one that color. My mom used to have these in the bathroom when I was little. And they were filled with like potpourri and stuff. Weird. And it's got a beautiful felted bottom too. So $18.95. Hi, Mila. Jasmine's baby loves to FaceTime me. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, Michelle said she didn't buy it because she's got a ton, girl. I feel you, but that purple's so pretty. I found a bacon press for $6. Look this guy up. They are pretty collectible. It's got really fun set of 3 pigs on it. And I have it up at $24.95. And look at that. Like, how cute. How cute, how cute. Y'all, I love crispy bacon. Crispy. It's got to be not burnt, but like so close to burnt. I do mine in the oven though. Look how pretty this is. Brass plate. It was originally $3 at the Giving Tree. And I have it up at $14.95. So where are my wine lovers at? I don't find a lot of plaques like this. And I love labels and signage. I don't drink wine though. So I figured I'd pass that one along to somebody who does. Okay, we're almost through the first round of 4. This was also another turnstiles. We got tipped off at the first turnstiles to go to the second turnstiles, which wasn't super great. Sammy left with nothing, but I found stuff. I never leave empty-handed, hardly ever. $4.99 on this big honkin' thing and $4.99 on this one. So $10. Do not believe these were originally a set and they weren't even next to each other. But, you know what? Look at the tops of them. They might have been. Made in India. I don't know. But what I want to do, since I painted the other one, is I want to strip this pair down, take the stain off of it, and make them more raw wood. And it's going to be, Dee Dee got these? Hey, Lorraine. Amazing. You stole those, Sammy. I did not. You quit it. We were in the back of the store when we found these. In fact, it is in my thrift haul video. You weren't even close. Oh, Sammy. I told Sammy though, I was like, Sammy, you don't need any more candlesticks. Have y'all seen that woman's candlestick stash? And then like she walked away and I was like, yoink, yoink, yoink. But she had a chance. And I could have stolen that copper thing from you, Sammy. I could have, but I didn't. That would have been really messed up. Oh my goodness. Okay, $59.95. These are going to be amazingly cool. And I will do these on a thrift flip video. So y'all see how I strip my junk. I imagine this guy's probably sold already. We'll show him anyway. I went to Major Thrift. Something was telling me, even though I got all the great junk with Sammy, to do more shopping. Walked in and they have like tubs, excuse me, Tupperware tubs on the ground in front of the shelf where they bring out the new inventory. And it was like I was walking and my camera was on and this thing was just sitting there in the very top on the first one, just like, ah. Scale is sold out. Yeah, I figured. I figured this guy would go fast. It is the perfect green color. I put it in my kitchen. I put it here, I put it there, I put it over there and here and there. This green just doesn't work in my kitchen. I don't know, and it makes me so sad because it works in my living room. I don't know, but somebody got an amazing steal of a deal at $44.95. I paid $10 on that guy. Oh, Gilda, stop. She says she's hanging out with celebrities. Y'all, we're wild. I noticed also, like, when we shop together, we're like, you know, we're working. We're in, we're out. We don't get a lot of footage of each other. So next time Sammy and I go shopping, we'll get some bloopers. Also, every time I go thrifting with her, for some reason, my eyes water. Like, I get the worst allergies. I'm not allergic to her, I swear. Because it stops. It was like the first store we went to hit us with this cleaner in the air. Ugh. Anyways, so I was like crying for the first hour. This little table I found, I think it was at the Goodwill here in Topeka. I can't remember anymore. It was only $10 and it is absolutely stunning. Look at the detail on that. And I am going to paint it. It's up at $179 on my site. That does include free shipping here to the contiguous 48 states. So $179 free shipping, and this bad boy is gonna get milk paint because it is like it has a finish on it, but it almost feels raw. So it's going to be gorgeous and chippy and great. Michelle, be our videographer. That would be amazing. You know how much crazy footage you would get. And Michelle and a couple of her friends have been hitting up Charlie's, as well as a few others of you. And I love that. Like, y'all, we are supporting local. We are shopping small. We are saving treasures. And I know Charlie appreciates it. So y'all are the best. Okay, I've got 3 boxes down here. And I kind of put them in order of things that I listed to help Jasmine along. And I'm just going to pull things out one at a time. It's like a mystery box. This adorable recipe card holder at $12.95 is what it was listed at, or is what I listed it at, and I paid $3. It's kind of like papery, so I almost passed on it until I opened it up and saw the cards inside. There's 2 different styles of cards, a few chickens, and then some of the fruits. I'm a sucker for paper. And you know what? I want to start thrifting more paper ephemera. Books have like almost sold out on my site, so I'll be looking for books, but like old vintage papers, postcards, pictures, labels, things like that, advertising. And then also a lot more linens, like soft textiles. I do a lot of hard goods. And I just want to make sure I keep it well-rounded. I grabbed this little random metal trim. I have it up at $4.95. Because I thought it would be really cute just around like a wood block. Super simple. You know, you could cut it and then paint it. It needs a paint job. But it's just some gorgeous metal trim. I can't pass up a good little piece of metal. Vintage Ferris wheel, or not vintage, rusty Ferris wheel. This is actually modern. It's Creative Co-op. The metal tray. Oh, that little metal detail sold. Thank you, Jasmine. She's so sweet. Gosh, you are on it, girl. I'm going to send you a little something for helping me. But I figured Ferris wheels would trigger a good memory for somebody. So I grabbed that. $4.99 I paid at the Goodwill for this little leaf trinket tray. So I paid up a little bit for it. But it is heavy, heavy brass. And I thought this would be beautiful for fall. Also, just sitting, you know, by your sink or whatever, you can put your rings in it while you're washing your hands. Keys, coins, wallets. Good for any of that stuff. $16.95. All right, when I was at the Giving Tree, I think they were walking behind me and restocking because I found one bird and it's got a votive in it, right? But it was only 95 cents. So I'll just pop that wax out. This is going to get a paint job and an adorable succulent in it. And then, like, you know, I was getting boxes. I was there for boxes. I went to get boxes and I turned around and I was like, there's another one. So they were stocking as I was shopping, and that's always trouble. But I stopped myself. But I did pick up the other bird. So this is a set of 2 at $22.95. They will get a paint job and cute succulents added to them. Love the birds. Always buy them. This was another one of those they're stocking behind me finds. It was $3.95, and again, a carousel, a Ferris wheel, the nostalgia, and it's a beautiful piece of brass. Now, I am going to paint the base. It's got some dings on it. Definitely. So I'm going to fix the base up a little bit. I can tell that under his 2 feet here are hollow. So I would be able to unscrew it and even maybe spray paint it. But I wanted to leave it on the base. But we'll fix that up. And it's $22.95. Oh, y'all, I found, if somebody asked for cardinals, I found a bunch of cardinals. There's a couple of different styles, so if you buy one, you're just going to get pick of the litter. That's not the right phrase. You know what I'm talking about. And they are $3.95 each, and they're just like a little plasticky resiny material. They're not ceramic or anything, but the paint job on them is great. There's 8 of those available, sold individually. And then I picked up these little scalloped taper holders. They were super cheap, I think 25 cents each. And it looks like they originally would have a taper in them, right? But I'm going to flip them over and use them as little miniature risers. But I want to paint these. I want to do a little demo on how well DIY paint sticks to things. So I thought the shape would be beautiful with a little paint and a little distressing to bring that silver back through for spring. Picked those up, $1.50 on the set, and they're $12.95. Ooh, y'all are shopping. Thank you guys so much. Okay, Jessica has been shopping from Charlie. Oh, okay, another one of those like FOMO things. Restocking as I'm trying to leave. Brass, copper, tiny. Why didn't I keep these? I don't know. I have a tiny shelf. I feel like I should have. Speaking of FOMO, it's okay. It's all right. I'll find more. Let's manifest more. $13.95. There is a set of 4 here. So if y'all love the mixed metal and you love the tiny things, oh my goodness. Too cute. And then the last one is a little pot with a wood handle. I love tiny things. My friend Jen Dunn once mailed me miniature rolling pins, which I keep in my miniature crock. I have a couple. I keep looking up here at my tray. Can y'all see that? Kind of. I have one little brass or copper pitcher up there. These incense holders are beautiful, made in India, and I have a hard time resisting boho items, so I pick them up every once in a while. They are stamped with like the tiniest little dots under there, made in India. Super cool. Paid 50 cents each for them, and they are up at $8.95 individually. but that etched brass and etched copper usually does really well for me. So I went ahead and grabbed those. All right, where are my owl lovers at? Look at the colors on these. I almost kept these too. Gilda, if you have stuff in your cart, hun, you might want to go check out, because just because they're in your cart doesn't ensure that you get them. You actually need to purchase them, because if somebody else puts them in their cart and checks out before you, they'll be gone. Not trying to scare you, just wanting you to know. I almost kept these. I was like, maybe I'll keep them for fall, because the colors are perfect for my kitchen. But I went ahead and listed them because of my owl lovers, and they're in beautiful condition. Tiny little bit of chipping of the paint up there, but it makes it better. And they still have their stoppers. $13.95 on the set. Another mini cute little pitcher with, it has an apple. But again, if you don't like that, you just turn it around. And I loved the cream and the green combo for spring. 50 cents on this, and it is up at $3.95. Woohoo, got your order from the Oklahoma Panhandle. Hey neighbor, I'm right here in Topeka, Kansas. Terracotta Angel, I've been finding these in sets. I only found one this time. 50 cents is what I paid. It's up at $8.95. And I love, all right, Gilda, we'll still be here, hun, for quite a while. I love when the terracotta has this like faux patina in it. Look, it's all fun. Oh, Jessica said that Cracker Barrel has cute salt and pepper shakers. I've been getting more into them recently. I don't need any more collections right now, though. Adorable. You guys, I can't stop buying tiny things. And you know what I'm going to start doing? When I start finding some of these tiny things, and I want to go to the Goodwill bin soon, I'm going to do another round of mystery boxes for spring. Those will be coming up soon. But I'll start saving some of these tiny things for those. I only paid 50 cents for this adorable little wooden chick, and he is $3.95. So stinking cute. I bet he had a friend, but I didn't find a friend. 50 cents on this little glass trinket swan dish, and it's up at $4.95. I thought that would be perfect for earrings or a ring, just to set by your vanity or the sink or whatever while you're doing your makeup or washing your hands. And it's a swan. And then this beautiful bunny. Oh my gosh. Beautiful porcelain. It has the best glaze on it. All of the petals on the rose or the flower here are in great condition. I paid $5 on this, but people have been asking for bunnies, so I went ahead and grabbed her. And she's $14.95. Ooh, please do, Teresa. She said she's going to send me a pic of her mom's salt and pepper shaker collection. Post it in the Upcycled group, too. Okay. It's Black Friday around here. Are things going fast, Marty? Y'all are the best. Quick little pause here. I do want to say, if y'all like watching my hauls, but you also want to see me shop, I shopped with Sammy this week. I posted the video over on my lifestyle channel. So I have a second channel, if y'all didn't know that. Maybe Jazz can drop the link for that second channel. But I have been uploading recipes and cleaning and shopping over there. It's been a ton of fun. So if y'all didn't know that, go over there and subscribe. Also, I'm only 1,500 hours away from being monetized over there, which means I'll be able to get paid over there, which is going to help support my shopping addiction and my thrift flips and all that great stuff here. So thank you guys. But if you didn't know, you can watch me shop for all this junk. $1.95 on this hook. I always love buying hooks. I've got a couple of really cool ones up here that hang from my door that I hang my rope lights from. So I always pick these up, even if it's just one. And it's only $8.95, very reasonable. This little adorable owl, I paid $6 for him. I know. $6 is probably too much. At the Goodwill, that's why I never go to Goodwill, but it was date night and we went, and the rest is history. I bought junk. $13.95 on the brass owl. And I have seen these in sets of like 3, like small, medium, and large. He was a loner. I couldn't just leave him all by himself. Another beautiful brass pieces from Goodwill. These were only $5. So it's like the pricing there doesn't make sense. There was 2 of them and they're up at $24.95. Gorgeous bookends. And that arch shape is just to die for. Thank you, Angela. She subscribed. I appreciate it. Just subscribed. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't just subscribe if you wouldn't mind going through maybe later this weekend while you're cleaning or cooking or something and watching. We can get those watch hours up. Send it out to your friend, like, comment, all the good stuff. Okay, another creative co-op piece. So I have never shopped at the Creative Co-op, but I've heard the name a million times. And these like little clay wall planters were all the rage. What was that, 1 or 2 years ago? I haven't seen anybody make them or make a video on them for a while, but this one had the bird. It has the bird. I need only 1,500 more watch hours. So you have to have 4,000 total and 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. I've got plenty of subscribers, but we just got to get those watch hours up. People need to watch my content, and people have been watching. I appreciate it, but the faster the better, right? Make that junk and money, honey. Okay, so Creative Co-op, it has a bird, couldn't pass it up, and this is going to be great for spring with some floral in beautiful condition. No chips or cracks. I paid $6 and it is $16.95. Jessica's painting a lot of white birds and needs some ideas to use wax, etc. Oh yeah, girl. Hey, you know what, Jessica? The amazing thing is too, I will have a thrift video up next week. I've already started filming it. It'll be up Tuesday. We'll commit. And I got these little bluebirds. I'm going to paint them and wax them. So you'll have a whole tutorial. I'm going to use different colors and all the different waxes from DIY Paint. I got you, girl. This nest, oh, I can't believe it. It was only $1. It is gorgeous metal, like super, super sturdy. And usually when I find these, they're really expensive. It was only $1 and it is read description. I am going to attach it to a candlestick. So I'm not going to be able to drill right in the middle because of how it is attached, but I'll just go, you know, off to the side here, off to the side here, put it on a candlestick or a wood piece, it says, and it's going to be gorgeous. And it's $19.95. All right, girl. Jasmine, you thank you very much for hopping on. Don't be sad. You were so helpful. I appreciate it. Usually they have to do their own shopping, so they appreciate you too, girl. All right. One more thing. Whoops. Sorry. One more thing in this box. Sammy handed this one to me. She's so sweet. She said, "Would you want this?" And I said, "Yes, it's a bunny." And it's a glass dish with a lid. Of course. Put some baby carrots in it. No, that'd be weird. Put some eggs. Ooh, what are those? Oh man, I shouldn't have said it. What are those 1 eggs you get at Easter time? They're like malted. Oh, they're so good. Not eat a whole bag on accident. $4 I paid for this, and it is $13.95. Everybody say thanks, Jasmine. And then go check out her channel. It is blue there, handcrafted from home when we're done here today. And subscribe to her because she is a amazing creator and junker as well. Okay, we got 2 more boxes. This stuff is a little bigger, so we'll go a little bit faster. We've been on for about 45 minutes. I'm doing good. And no projects today because so much junk. But I'll be live next week with more projects. Ooh, this adorable box, $1.99. It came from the Turnstiles, I do believe. I think it was handmade even. And it is read description. It's going to be stenciled, floral added, and it is $14.95. I got some really fun new stencils by Jamie Ray Vintage. If y'all haven't seen those yet, oh, I did some cute little herb markers. But anyways, I'll put a cute Jamie Ray Vintage stencil on that. And then I have so much extra floral and just like little bits here and there. Not even enough for like a big, huge project. So it's going to be perfect. I'm going to add floral and sell the projects with the floral in them. Oh, Gilda's back. Hey, girl. Y'all, we are at 92 people. Can we get to 100 for the first time ever on a live? If you have a group or a friend you could send this to, I'd appreciate it. All right, this adorable little olive hanging basket. It is flat on the back, so it's going to be perfect for a wall hanger. I paid $2 on this. I'm going to add floral to it, and it is $14.95. I love the olive baskets, like the faux olive baskets with the slats in them. A really cute copper piece. I love the detailed rope handle on this one. I paid $2.95 at the Giving Tree. Oh, jelly beans would be cute, Teresa, and the glass bunny. You were so right. Yes, girl. And it is $12.95. This copper color is gorgeous with peonies. So if y'all have peonies growing in your garden, out in your yard, look for some beautiful copper and brass pieces to put your cuttings in. It is a stunning combination. I found this adorable little crate at Major Thrift. It was $3. And then these adorable little tumblers, 3 of them. I think maybe they were actually old jelly jars. So I put them together. I'm going to do a cute little baby stencil somewhere on it and then add floral, and it is up at $18.95. So I love to find little things like this and kind of reimagine them in the store. You've got to be mindful, you know, adding floral and adding extra jars is going to add extra cost. But I knew at home that I had so much floral, it's not even funny. So I wanted to look for a few things specifically for my extra flowers. Okay, I don't usually pick up the shoe molds when I find them because, I don't know. The cast iron ones are really cool, and I do have a solid wood one up here in my collection, but I don't always pick up this kind. But the dark wood color on these and the patina on the metal, I couldn't pass them up. I paid $2. I looked them up. This is an older pair, and they were going for quite a bit. I have mine up at $19.95. I really love the shape of like how they bend and stuff. So like you can stick this up on top of a book or, you know what I mean? But it really adds some fun shapes and textures. I am a sucker for a wood and metal mix. Beautiful cottage basket. This came with some flowers in it. I actually took the flowers out because I didn't love the combo. So the basket alone is $14.95. It's got a little bit of glue right there. I'll take my heat gun, warm that up, and wipe it out. That way I don't damage the basket. But I love this shape, and it is a great cottage color. $3.99 is what I paid. The basket's $14.95. And then the flowers. Look at those colors. Gorgeous. And I've got a weak spot for vintage floral. The plastic, like Christmas vintage floral, love it. Those colors are great. So I decided I would save these. They're in great shape. They're clean, $8.95 for 15 picks. So don't be afraid to buy things together and separate them. You know, if you're a reseller, double your profit margin. I found this beautiful eucalyptus garland. It is 6 foot long. It's in great shape. I don't even think it was ever used. And I only paid $2 for it. I have it up at $12.95, which is a great price. These go for about double that when you try to buy them in the store. Oh yes, Michelle got that wall pocket. Girl, I love it. And I was like, you know what? They were trendy a couple years ago, but I still just thought it was beautiful, even if it's not super on trend this year. Like wall decor and a bird and that beautiful white color is just kind of timeless. All right, y'all. I know this is bad, okay? It was $3.95. It is dusty and gross and outdated, and it's like, I think this is supposed to be the stem for the ivy, but it's really weirding me out over here. Oh my goodness. But it's really, really, really well made. It's got great bones. So what I will do with something like this, I'll take off all the old floral. I'll take out all the old dusty moss. And I actually wash this. I either spray it down with like a sprayer in the kitchen sink and some Dawn power wash, or I'll take it out with the hose. Let it dry all the way, and then we restyle it. We'll add beautiful new floral. We'll give it a paint job and some fresh, clean moss. And it is up for sale at $24.95. I love doing floral projects, and the topiaries I've been buying lately have been selling it really, really well. So I snagged this one. I know it looks bad. It is definitely one of those listings that says read description. Grabbed another crate. This is going to be a great one. What did I say? It's read description. I think I said I was going to stencil it or paint it. I don't know. Y'all can read. It was only $1 though. And I think I have it up at $14.95. But I like how it was separated. I was looking for things. I was looking for wood items mainly. That's what I told Sammy. I need wood items to stencil. I found like nothing. But it's okay. I will today. $8.95 on this wall basket. I paid $1. And I love when they have that beautiful shape in the kind of star shape in the middle of them. And then all this gorgeous detail. These look so pretty hung on the wall. Like it looks, you know, it's cute sitting like that. But then you turn it this way and it's like, oh. So those are great in a collage. Always grab them when I see them. Can somebody tell me exactly what this is for? Obviously, it is Jingle Bells on leather. Is it for like caroling? It looks like it's been, I won't do it really loud, but it looks like it's been kind of held in that shape. The Jingle Bells have some beautiful patina on them. So I went ahead and snagged this up for $3 and I have it up at $14.95. Yes, Gilda, 1 second. Gilda needs the link to my other channel, so I'm going to grab that for her real quick. And drop it. Hold, please. I need to teach Elena how to drop links. We're so close. So close to the age. There you go, hon. Okay, Jessica had some of these for school plays, so I thought so. But I thought if you like to carol or even just for a fun winter vignette. Now, I've decided I'm just going to shop Christmas stuff all year long. I've got a holiday collection on my site because garage sales are coming up, you know what I mean? And that is the best place to find Christmas stuff. Okay, another candle snuffer. I've been finding these like crazy. I don't know why. I never found them until this year, and now I've found like 7 or 8, I think. This one has a really, really fun handle on it. They are up at $12.95, and this is Candle Snuffer G. Now, it's got some wax in it, so before I ship it out, I'll take my heat gun. 1 second, Jessica. I'll take my heat gun, and I will melt that out. She said, did you have the old candles? Are you talking about the ones I sneak peeked? Are you talking about the perpetual candles with the wax that like was in a roll? If you are talking about those, I actually gifted those to Lorraine. She had them in her Amazon wish list, and I found them. So I bought them. Yeah, I bought them and gave them to Lorraine. They were a gift. I'm sorry. They were $10 each, which is would have been a little high for resale because I think they're online for like $34. So a good deal for a gift, but yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, this to be painted. It's got quite the raised paint on it, so I'm just going to show in a thrift flip video how I remove that. And then I'm going to, if I can get enough of it off, I'm going to milk paint this. If it doesn't come off super great, then I will just use DIY paint and show you how we can create some texture and cover it up. Oh, no problem. Okay, thanks, Jessica. But you know what? Those were also popular, so I will hunt. I will manifest more perpetual candles for you. I grabbed a plastic urn. Don't usually do that, but I also thought it would be a great opportunity to show some painting techniques with the DIY paint. It was only $1, and it is a great size. It's like the size of my head, so it'll be $14.95. And urns have been selling like hotcakes. Okay, we've got one more box. Y'all are amazing. Y'all stuck with me for an hour of just crazy rambling. This is the kitchen box. Oh, one more box, and then there's a couple of things back here I'm keeping. Not very much, just a few. I'll show you though. All right, so this double boiler, white enamel, white and blue enamel that almost looks black, but it's blue. It's got some great, hi, I'm sorry, I read a comment. Hey, Deborah, it's okay. You can catch the replay. It's got some great distressing, like natural distressing on it. It was $6.99. I put this back. It was at Savers. I put it back, and Sammy's like, that's a great price. Just get it. She's an enabler. Now, I wouldn't recommend probably using it anymore because it does have some rusted through spots on it. You know what I mean? But how pretty would this be in the garden? Pardon my bra strap wanting to join the party. How pretty would this be in the garden? Set one here, then flip the lid over. You could have some beautiful flowing greenery coming out of it. One big, I call it a thriller, a spiller, and a filler. A thriller, a spiller, and a filler. So a spiller here, a big tall thriller, and then some little filler down here, right? So like hanging greenery, big, bright, beautiful flowers, and then maybe like a few little succulents, or whatever. I don't know if succulents would grow in this. They'd probably fry. But you know what I mean? So even if they were faux. So I was like, okay, for $7, that would be a big, beautiful statement piece. You could put that on a kitchen table as a centerpiece for spring. So I love kitchen stuff. If y'all are new here, I love kitchen stuff. Okay, so I paid $7. Glad I got it. It's up at $44.95. Nobody's dropping links anymore, so if y'all cannot find a specific item and you need me to drop the link for you, please don't hesitate to ask. This bamboo steamer, it's only one piece. They're supposed to have a couple levels, but I could not pass it up because of the color. Usually when I find them, they're that real light bamboo, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous wood color. So pretty, I just hit myself in the chin. And also, I like to turn these into floral wall decor. I hang them up, and then I put like a little bit of greenery right here, succulents, a little beaded hanging succulent would be pretty. So it's to be, it's read description, and it is up at $19.95. I paid $2. Sorry, I need to read this comment. That's why I'm getting distracted. Marcia's bringing boxes this afternoon. Please give her my purchase to pick up today, please, please. Okay, Michelle, I got you. Tell her I've got her box right here too. Let me put it over here so I don't forget. And I will set yours out with it as soon as I'm done being live. I got you. That's not hats. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a cool piece. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, here's another enabling piece from Sammy. I picked it up, I put it back on the shelf, and she was like, oh, that's so cute. Okay, fine, I'll get it. Vintage little nut dish. It's got the spot here for the nutcracker. It didn't have the thing. I found one nutcracker. I couldn't find the pokers, but I'll send the nutcracker with it. That almost, he almost looks inappropriate. I hadn't set it up like this yet. Now, it has a lot of wear and tear to it for sure. I looked them up online and they are collectible. It is multi-product incorporated, made in the USA. This is up at $14.95, but I thought this would be some fun nostalgia for somebody. Jessica said I need to blog with the item and then all the ideas I have for it. Jessica, I need about 24 more hours in each day. Like 2 days in one to do all of the things I wish I could do. Kim, I'm sorry. Let me quit being inappropriate. It's probably not even meant to be inappropriate. It's just, let me quit. I have never found a copper tray like this. Now this is more, I do believe, of just like a plated copper. I don't think it's solid copper, but it has a beautiful construction to it. Little hammered copper tray. I paid $6 for it, but I thought it'd make a beautiful centerpiece for spring, and I have it up at $22.95. No, that's a great idea, Jessica. It really is. In fact, I have a couple of creator friends and my business coaches that are pushing us to do blogs, because blogs are not dead. You are so right. And send out an email with my blog in it, maybe once a week. Goals, girl, goals. Somebody who wants to come help me ship and be my shipping worker. I need a part-time person. I've been trying to manifest one from the universe and I'm struggling. Okay, board. This one was also made through thrift. I found it next to the green scale, a beautiful charcuterie board. It's got a couple of cuts in it. I'm going to refresh it with some hemp oil, but it wasn't used much. $19.95 is what it's listed as, and I only paid $4. Yeah, I know. Jessica, I have lots of takers on helping me, but that requires living close to me. And y'all would be in my house working with me and my craziness. Pauladine Rooster measuring cups I found for $2. They are up at $10.95. I never pass up measuring cups. They always sell for me. And then I found this set. I grabbed them. Unfortunately, when I was listing them, I noticed that there is a chip on it. So I only put them up at $8.95, but I thought even if you just used them on a tiered tray, they're still usable. But darn it, I didn't see that before I checked out. I only paid $1 for the set, so not a big deal. But this one's 1 cup of love. We have half a cup of sweetness and a 1/3 cup of sunshine. So cute. Rudolph. Okay, what's Rudolph? I'm so confused. There's so many comments. Okay, a couple more things, and then we're gonna go shop some more. This I found while Sammy was finding the good copper at Savers. This was $2.95. Nope, $2.49. Beautiful patina on it. I would say probably decor only. Copper cookie cutter. Snowflake, of course, but like I said, I'm gonna do holidays all year long. It says snow crystal on it. I didn't notice that till just now. But that would be so pretty up on a shelf in a winter vignette. Oh, darn it, Jessica. I'm sorry, girl. Things go so fast. Y'all gotta be quick. I apologize. I'm taking notes though, so y'all keep commenting on my lives. Like, I liked that, I wanted that, because I will keep looking and buy more. Dee Dee would help too if she was closer. Oh, y'all are sweet. A vintage jar puller. A lot of times when I find these, they're more modern. This one is definitely a little bit older. It's got some great patina, beautiful handle. It's up at $10.95, and I do believe I paid $1 for it. This is cool. An Echo pastry and pizza roller made in the USA. Never found one of these before. I found them one-sided, and I always call them a brayer, but now I know what they are. So I'm taking it, it's pizza pastry. Super cute in a vignette, totally still functional. Paid $1, and it is $10.95. Oh, Jessica said she got lots of good stuff. I can't wait.
Do you already do that one? That one's my favorite.
The hook?
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see who bought what. So again, I don't buy a lot of silver, and I don't necessarily buy a lot of dishes, but these little ones caught my eye. I just liked how simple they were. There was 2 of them. I thought they'd be cute with like a little nest in them for spring. And then when I went to list them, I realized there are vintage Vollrath stainless steel made in Japan sorbet dishes, or sherbet, however you guys say that. Do you guys say it sorbet or sherbet or sherbet? So anyway, super cute. $12.95 for the set of 2. I paid $3. $1.50 each. A hook. So this I thought I had listed up on my website for a very long time. And I'm like, I was cleaning out my garage and organizing with the nice weather the other day. And I'm like, I cannot believe this never sold. And then I realized like I could not find it anywhere on my website. So I actually bought this, I think like a year ago. And it's a vintage Teleflora cafe coffee pot. And it's got 4 of the little cups. Now, when I bought it, it did already have the ding and a little dent in the lid. So I put that in the listing, and I only listed it for $49.95 for the set because of the damage. But if that was up on a hutch or up on a shelf, like, y'all can't even tell, right? I love the combination of the cream color and the copper. Let me not break it more. Stunning. And then the copper and the blue. And then these little cafe coffee cups actually come out of here. They've got like a, I've been talking for an hour, my words are gone. Cork board, like a little cork on them. Marked Teleflora, 1984. So yeah, it's stunning. It is a super pretty set. And I was like, why has this not sold? That's why, because it wasn't listed. So that's up now. I did, however, find this beautiful copper mug while we were shopping. It was $1, and I have it up at $6.95. It's just a single, but I loved the diamond shape in it. I don't usually see those. I love a good Moscow Mule. You could still totally drink out of this one too. If that doesn't sell, I might keep it. $6.95, I paid $1. Adorable little scoop. These are perfect for coffee. $3.95, I paid 69 cents, and actually realized it was marked Japan, which means it's older. Elena got a kick out of this. This is a pepper grinder. It is teak wood Marlux, made in France. Still usable, in good shape. I paid $2 on this. It's up at $10.95 as well. Oh, cool, Gilda. Yes, I love hearing what y'all have seen before. If it was your grandparents or if it was something y'all had in the past. Fun. Ooh, Jessica, yeah, the chocolate bar mold. That's been up for a while too. And the vintage notepad will be refreshed. Yes, girl, you must have went and dug back through my hauls. So y'all see stuff you love today, but you're newer here. Scroll back through that Shop the Haul collection because there's still some amazing things. 69 cents I paid for this at the Goodwill. It wasn't marked and she considered it a mug, even though it is actually a vintage creamer. It's got the little hole here in the beak. Now, again, this guy's missing paint. He originally had some eyeballs, but they have been worn off. No markings. I just Google lensed it. I paid 69 cents and it is up at $12.95. I can never pass up a good creamer. All right, just a couple more things on today's mega haul. I found 3 little sets of these mini risers this week. This is the 3rd set. Beautiful blue color. It almost reminds me of Sweet Pickin's Moody Blue, right? 50 cents each. These are up at $10.95. I would love to put one like on top of a book and like one down a little lower. Add a ton of different heights into your vignettes. Another vintage meat tenderizer, and this one has some really fun markings on it. Like, it's been used. Again, how many meals do you think that this thing made? 69 cents I paid, and it is up at $8.95. I also like, obviously this is still functional, but I like to just set them in a kitchen vignette like this. Or sometimes I turn them this way, sideways a little bit to add that texture into my staging. Next week, also speaking of staging, on my bonus group, if y'all didn't know, I've got a membership group here on YouTube. It is $8.95 a month, I do believe. 99% sure, $8.95 or $9.95 a month. And I go on live twice a month with some pro tips. Next week will be staging. So last week I did, the last live I did a fun paint texture. Next week we're going to be talking staging. So like all these little staging tips I'm giving you, we're going to do like an in-depth course of some of my best tips and tricks, how to increase revenue, whether you have a booth or you're doing online sales, how you can increase profits with beautiful staging. And I'll do a live demo. We'll sit here on my floor in front of my mantle, and I'm going to like stage my mantle up for spring with you guys live. So that'll be fun. But if y'all didn't know about that group, it is down in the description box as well. A vintage wine opener. Always grab these when I find them. Beautiful wood, still in great shape. Gilda, are you interested? So I'll grab the link to that here in just a second when I'm done showing everything else as well, because it's going to take me just a second to find it. But it's also in the description box if you scroll down just a little bit. It's called Bonus Group. Always pick these up when I find them for my wine lovers. $2 on this one, and it is $10.95. But again, this one could just sit on a shelf. If you unscrew it this way, it has the most fun texture. All right, last item, and then I'll show you the couple things I'm keeping. So this, I believe, was just a handmade board. I loved the rounded edges of it though, and just the very primitive look. And again, it's got some great patina. You can feel it had been used a little bit, but it's got some different markings and cuts through it. Couldn't pass it up at $4, and it is up at just $19.95. Y'all know I have a cutting board obsession. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Okay, let me get a quick little sip here and I'll show y'all what I am keeping for myself and keeping to upcycle. Y'all are the best. That was fun. I can't do mega hauls every week because that was a lot of work. 4 hours. I spent 4 hours yesterday listing everything on my website. So if people, I know some new people are like, how can you even buy something so cheap and sell it so high? Well, that's a lot of work. Alrighty, so first thing, I'm not sure whether I'm going to turn this into a bunch of little projects. I love the black and rusty candle holder. This was $9.99. Excuse me, at Savers. So not very expensive for what it is, but each individual candlestick is attached down here. They're gonna come off super easy, and I thought I could add them onto a beautiful wooden base. I'm just not loving this. If you know what this is, drop me a comment. But they've got great rust. They've got some wax on them. That'll be easy enough to get off. But y'all know I've been decorating with a lot of black, so I might end up keeping these for myself. We're not quite sure yet. Not quite sure. Another piece I picked up, this is a pair for $3.95 I got from the Giving Tree of wall sconces that are just ugly as all get out. Like, I don't know, man. If you like this, to each their own. Yeah, Kim, it's interesting, right? But look. I might need another tool. Okay, but you get, oh, there it is. You get the point. I'm sitting there in the thrift store and I'm looking at them. Now I have an adorable little base for some flowers. Or I could flip it over and put it on top of a spindle and I've got a beautiful little dish. You know what I mean? Yes, I can. Janice, give me 1 second. Did you purchase it? And then down here, again, same thing. This one unscrews. So now I have 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 pieces for DIY. And then this metal like hook thing too, which I thought might make a cool like handle. Anyways, y'all catch my drift here. I purchased these 2 for $4 and I can turn them into a bunch of really fun little projects. So don't forget to see the bigger picture. Another item I got for upcycling. These I found with Sammy. There was 2 of them. They were $2 each, but I got them to use with spindles to make some tiered fruit trays. Maybe tiered, or maybe just fruit trays. Probably not tiered. I found this little broom. I'm keeping this for myself to hang it from my kitchen shelving. Adorable. These were candles I found next to the, or at the same place as the perpetual candles, I do believe. No, I'm lying. I think they're different places. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. I'm done. I'm done trying to remember. But how cool are these too? So I'm going to keep these. They were $2 each. And I'm going to use them in my own decor. Elena wants to burn them, and so does Lorraine. And I'm like, no. They're pretty. That one has a little damage, so we might. They want to know how they burn. I just think they're pretty texture. And then I'm keeping 2 birds for myself. This one was made in 1988, so it's vintage-y, close to being vintage. That's a lot of math. It's a backyard bird. I'm trying to see the sticker. Here we go. It's a chickadee. United Design. So I imagine they were collectible at some point, maybe fairly, but I love his colors. The black and the brown, that's going to be perfect for my kitchen. And then this one was made in Japan. I haven't looked him up or anything, but again, the colors on him, paid $2.95. I love the way he's sitting and the perfect brown and black colors for my spring decor. So I'm keeping those birds. I don't usually keep a lot of stuff. And then I found a fun little nest. I paid $0.25 for it. I'm going to keep that for probably for a DIY project. Is that it? There's junk everywhere. Oh my goodness, y'all. We got up to 93 people on our chat. I think that's the most I've ever had live watching me. So thank y'all so much. Does anybody have questions about any of the junk? Janice, I got you. Let me show you that transferware plate. Does anybody else have questions or need any links? Other than that, I'm going to grab the link for my bonus group, and then I'm probably going to get on out of here. Here it is, Janice. It's not super big. I think it was like 8-inch diameter, and it's not super, super tall, but it is so pretty. How will the vintage notepad be refreshed? So Jessica, it was, it had like some like scribbles and markings on it. I was just going to sand it a little bit and hit it with some hemp oil, just refreshing the wood. And just leave it plain wood, but get all the gross markings off of it. If you would like it painted, you can email me, upcycledbybrie@gmail.com, and just let me know if there's a color or something, girl, and I got you. But I was just going to refresh the wood on it. Perfect. Okay, cool. That'll work. That will work. Okay, let me get the link real quick here to my bonus group. Let me see. Give me just a second. And then I'm going to take this kiddo shopping. We're going to go to God's storehouse today. Nobody run out there before I get there. 1 second on the link. Oh, we still got orders rolling in. Y'all are amazing. It's hard to find links on my own channel when I'm on my iPad. I almost got it. No, it doesn't want to let me copy it. Okay, well, it's not going to let me drop the link here. I will drop it. I will go add it to, I'm sorry. It's in the description box for sure. And then I'll add it to the live chat here in a few minutes. Sorry about that. Okay. I think that is it. Let me see if there's any other questions. I've gotten on the wrong channel now. Hold on. Woo, y'all. So much junk. Okay. That was fun. Thank you. Told Marcia. Great. Michelle, I will go check your order right now. Nancy's watching silently. You're creeping, Nancy. That's okay. No worries. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to get Michelle's order out on the porch, and I'm going to clean up my junk. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. I will see you soon. How will I be painting it, Deborah? I don't know. I was thinking probably apothecary with white wax. If you purchased it and you have a specific color you love, email me upcycledbybrie@gmail.com and we can email back and forth. That way I don't lose the message. All right. Y'all have a great weekend. If you have any questions, email me. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, friends.